Alright, what is up, boys? It is PDS. I'm coming at you with another Master Duel video. Today I'll be showing you guys my hero deck. I know a lot of you have been asking for it, so I will show you it. I just got uh, rank 1 platinum with this deck. I got a 9 win streak, and this is the highest rank currently, so let's take a look together. So this is the deck list I used. So I'll just go card for card and then kind of explain it to you as I go. So got to start off with 2 Increase. Really a good card. Some people play 1. I like 2 personally. We got 3 Ash Blossom. I was switching between Ash and Droll. Sometimes I felt like they were more Drytron slash Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk, but today there are a lot more pure Tri-Brigade decks, so I felt the Ash was better than the Droll and Lockbird. Yesterday though, I was just like not really. I was winning and losing, but today it was much easier. So yeah, gotta play 2 Stratos. So some people play 3. I like 2 personally because we have 3 Hero Lives. You never really want to see him because Stratos makes you play into Nibiru, and that's one of this deck's greatest weaknesses is Nibiru. So whenever you have to start off a combo with Ferris or Stratos, unless you're summoning Stratos off a Hero Lives, it's not really good because you're gonna hard play into Nibiru, which is not always a bad thing. You know, sometimes you have to, but ideally you prefer to just play as safe as possible with this deck. Which is basically just putting up Sunrise and a Dark Law, or like some combination of like Dark Law and Dystopia with a boost to pop, or even, you know, worst case scenario, Dystopia and Sunrise. So yeah. Then I play 2 Vion. You can play 3. I like 2. Yeah, it's really a nice card. This is one of the best normal summons. Ideally you play 3. I don't have 3. I didn't want to make the third one, so yeah. So I just play with 2. Then we got 2 Shadow Mist, 1 Celestial. You can play any rank level 4 Destiny hero that you like, whether it's Decider or Draw Hand. But I just really like Celestial for the draw 2 on the follow-up turn. Then we play 1 Adjusted Gold. Not really a huge fan of this card, but with 3 Hero Lives, it's really nice to just summon Stratos and get Adjusted Gold and then go for an board wipe. So that's why I'm playing it. 1 Liquid Soldier for the draw 2. You don't want to go into Absolute Zero on turn 1 with the Sunriser. You want to save that for the following turn so you get some follow-up play. Sometimes it is worth it depending on the matchup, but also usually when you do that, you're going to play into Nibiru, so you got to be careful, guys. Usually you want to hold your Miracle Fusion for the following turn. Dark Law is usually enough. Okay, then we got 3 Ferris. This card is amazing. Definitely want 3 copies of him. Like I said, you do play into Nibiru, but he is an amazing card. He does a lot for the deck, and he's an extender, so really good card. 1 Dynatag. This is just to get that boost on Dystopia to get the pop. So you definitely don't like seeing him in your hand, but you know, he's needed for the combos. So yeah, 2 Malicious and 1 Honest Neos, and that's it for the monsters. Then we play 1 Polymerization, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Reinforcements of the Army, 1 Miracle Fusion, 3 A Hero Lives. This card is absolutely disgusting at 3. It's at 1 in the TCG and 2 in the OCG. At 3 copies, it just makes this deck so crazy. Even if they Ash Blossom you, you can even use a second one on the same turn. So you hit a Hero Lives, they Ash you, you use another Hero Lives, and you still go into Shadow Mist. So it's really, really nice. Honestly, I think there might be a world where, it's weird to say this, but maybe you let a Hero Lives resolves, and then you just Ash the Shadow Mist. But it's really weird, you know, like, yeah. So because they could have a second copy, and it really just messes you up. But yeah, I had a lot of people Ash my Hero Lives, and I had a second copy. So yeah, definitely regret that decision. 1 Dark Calling, 3 Fusion Destinies. This card isn't as good without Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, but it's still really good in our deck. 3 Mass Change, the best card in the deck, of course. 2 Called by the Grave for the hand traps. Sometimes I don't like this card going second unless I can break their board, because honestly the card doesn't really do much going second. It's kind of nice versus Sky Striker because you can banish Ray, and it does have some applications in other matchups. But for the most part, you really just want a different card other than Called by the Grave when you go second. However, going first, it's very good. And I do like to play this deck going first. So I think it's necessary to play 2 copies of it. And then 3 Forbidden Droplets. This card is really, really good. And you definitely want 3 copies of it in your hero deck because it helps you OTK with Trinity. Usually, you know, they put up their 5 negates or whatever, their 4 negates. You Forbidden Droplets, dump everything. You go Vion, and then you just OTK them with Trinity. So it's a really nice card. Okay, so then next up, we play, for the extra deck, 2 Dark Laws, of course, 1 Mass Hero Blast, just in case they hand trap our Stratos. We want something to be able to dodge it with Mass Change. We play 1 Dangerous for the 1 card Fusion Destiny Mass Change combo. That play does play into Nibiru, but sometimes that is your only option because it's either you do that or you end on Dystopia with a pop, and obviously, you know, that's not really that strong, so you want to be able to at least end on a Dark Law. So I do like that play. It is available to us if we need to. We got 1 Sunrise to get us our Miracle Fusion. We got 1 Absolute Zero, 1 Trinity. Really, really nice card. Also, by the way, guys, make sure you guys know that Miracle Fusion can only summon Elemental Heroes, so it's not gonna be able to summon the Vision Heroes or the Destiny Heroes. We got 1 Master Hero Acid. I really like this card, and there's space for it, so why not? We got 1 Elemental Hero Esquardial. We only play this card because sometimes Fusion Destiny locks us into Dark monsters, and you need the Poly or Miracle Fusion for Esquardial for the OTK push. So you just want to have access to it. You're not really going to be making him most of the time, but there is those scenarios where it happens, and you definitely want him in your extra deck. We got 1 Dystopia, one of my favorite cards. It's worth noting that this card does get its effect off of an opponent's effect that lowers its attack points. So whenever its attack is different than what it normally is, you can pop a card and then return it to its original attack. So if they're lowering your monster's attack with something like Shizuku, the Sky Striker monster, you can actually pop a card in their field and then it'll put himself back up to 2800. So really, really cool. And the good thing about Master's Duel is that it keeps track of all of these attack boost gains and changes, so you don't have to keep track of any of it. 1 Malicious Bane, really good for OTKs. 1 Wonder Driver. I really like this card for doing like Dystopia Sunriser plays or resetting your mass changes to have multiple Dark Laws on their turn. So really great card. You can't make it under Fusion Destiny, so just keep that in mind. 2 Cross Crusaders and the Dread Decimator for a Dystopia pop, and also just for OTKs. So that is a deck list. Overall, I think the deck is really nice. Of course, if you're a huge hero fan, I cannot, tell you to not make this deck, but it is very expensive. So with that in mind, you have to really decide if this is a deck you want to go into hardcore, or if this is just a deck that, you just want to watch somebody play, and then that's all you're going to be able to do. Because honestly, yeah, it is a very expensive deck. Luckily you do get some staples like your Forbidden Droplets, your Called by the Grave, your Ash Blossom. So really, really nice cards. But yeah, that is the deck, guys. If you want some budget options, you can play cards like Forbidden Chalice. You can play cards like Emergency Call. Those aren't really, those are going to be super rares and rares, but they're going to be able to be put into the deck to kind of make it less expensive on the UR side of things. You could even try out cards like Twin Twisters. I am seeing a lot of Outlich out there, or Twin Twister or Mystical Space Typhoon, Cosmic Cyclone, those cards. Outlich is really annoying. Usually you don't have that much of a hard time with it because of Dark Law, but if they have a skill drain, you're going to be in for a tough time. So yeah, that is the deck, guys. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys some replays. And then if you guys want a guide, let me know. I will make that guide for you to teach you how to play around the Nibiru and to teach you how to play the deck properly. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.